Hey there, I just want to share with you guys a tip on something I make for myself when I am craving something chocolatey or something sweet. I have a lot of sweet teeth going on, and usually around mid-afternoon I get this kind of craving sometimes for something sweet or something chocolatey. And this is something that a friend of mine suggested for me to make and do, and it's kind of, I just call it my fake hot chocolate is what I call it. And so what I do is I get my mug and I use my Keurig to heat the water. I like it, it's quick, it's easy. I don't have a kettle, so this is what works to make the water hot. So I have organic cacao, and I have this brand, the Organic Traditions, and it's really cool because cacao actually is, it has way more antioxidants than even blueberries, and it has a ton of iron and magnesium, plus fiber as well. So it's really good for your body. In the mornings when I make this, I add my brain octane oil to it. It just is a healthy fat, and it keeps me full until I eat my breakfast later on in the morning. I also add a stevia drops. I give a couple squirts to that, or just, it's all dependent on how sweet or not sweet you want it, but this is a good like sugar substitute. So I've got my hot water here. I do about a tablespoon. I don't really measure it out anymore, but I do about a tablespoon per cup. Give it a little stir, and I do just a couple squeezes of that. And I had another friend suggest to me to use the blender or hand mixer, whatever you got, to mix it up. I did find that before, when I was just stirring it up, a lot of the cacao would settle to the bottom, and so it was kind of chalky at the bottom of it. So I use my little mixer here and very carefully give it a little blend. And I do my best to not get this, there we go, a little spillage, but that's okay. And then it's nice and warm. It's getting to be winter here in Alberta, so it warms me up and tastes good. It works for me to get rid of that sweet tooth or that chocolate craving. And I also have this in the evenings because I don't eat after supper in the evenings. And if I'm around somebody who does snack at night and I want to munch on something, I make myself a cup of this, and it works like a charm. So give it a whirl, and I hope it works just as good for you as it does for me.